So today is Tuesday the 7th of July and we are continuing to look at our book. We now know the title is The Great Fire of London and it is a what type of book? A non-fiction book. How do we know that? Yeah, because it's full of facts and it's about a real event, isn't it, that has happened. It's given us truthful information about the Great Fire of London. It includes Sam Pepys' diary and lots of other information about London at that time. Okay. So this week we're going to develop a fact file. We're going to write a fact file of London. Okay. And yesterday you started your learning off by looking at the difference between facts and opinions to help you gather some facts about London. Who can remember any of the facts that they found yesterday about London? Okay, so some of the facts you might have found were London is the biggest city in England, London is the capital of England, London was founded by the Romans, and in London people often travel on underground trains. They are all facts. How did we know that they were all facts? Okay, because it's truthful information, it's been proven to be true, hasn't it? Okay. Today then, we're going to describe London using the present tense. Okay, what do I mean by the present tense? There's a bit of a clue on the board. Okay, so present tense means it's happening now. We're not talking about London in the past. We're not talking about what London might be like in the future, in years to come. We're going to describe what London is like now, in the present. What is London like now? Okay. So your first activity today is you've been given some famous places in London. Okay. Have a good look at the pictures. Have a good read of the names. You might recognise some of these. If not, you could always go on the internet to have a look and a bit of a research into these famous landmarks in London. Okay. And your first job in helping us to describe these places in London using the present tense is to gather some adjectives to describe these places. What does an adjective do? An adjective is a describing word, isn't it? So if you can't come up with adjectives on your own, or you're struggling a little bit, or you just want some ideas, Miss Burrows has given you an adjective map in your pack for adjectives for London. So adjectives that I might use to describe St Paul's Cathedral. Well, it's made from stone, so I might use stone as a way of describing it. It's got a dome shape. I might use the adjective dome to describe its shape. Okay, it's definitely large. Okay. What adjectives might Miss Burrows choose to describe Big Ben? So Big Ben is definitely tall. Okay. It definitely works. The clock on Big Ben still works. So I'm going to describe it as working. And I'm also going to describe it as moving because the hands on Big Ben's clock move. Okay. So now we've come up with some adjectives to help us describe some landmarks in London. I want to use those to create some sentences, some present tense sentences to describe those landmarks in London today. Okay, so I'm going to start with St Paul's Cathedral and I'm going to start my sentence using the sentence structure I've been given to make sure I'm writing in the present tense. I'm writing about London now. So this is now St Paul's Cathedral. What's Miss Burrows going to need to use? Capital letters because it's the name of a place. This is St Paul's Cathedral. Full stop. It is sentence in present tense to describe the landmark, St Paul's Cathedral. It is made from stone with a large dome roof. It is made from stone with a large, now I've used two adjectives here, so I'm going to use a comma in between my adjectives. Okay. Have I written a sentence using present tense to describe a place? This is St Paul's Cathedral. It is made from stone with a large dome roof. It definitely describes St Paul's Cathedral because I've got my adjectives. Stone, large, dome. Is it present tense? Yes, because I'm using it is. Not was in the past, not will be in the future. It is. We're in the present. It's now. Let's write one more sentence to describe Big Ben in present tense. So this is Big Ben. Big Ben, and I need capital letters. It's the name of a place. How am I going to describe Big Ben in present tense? It is a tall working clock. It is a tall, I've chosen two adjectives, tall and working. So what punctuation do I need in between them? A comma. Tall working clock. And I could have put even more description with moving hands. Have I described a place in London using present tense? This is Big Ben. It's a tall working clock. Tall and working are my adjectives. Is it in present tense? Talking about now? Yes, it is, because I've used it is. Okay, I look forward to seeing your sentences describing these landmarks in London using present tense.